like I said in there, I didn't feel as nervous as I expected to. I was pretty comfortable. I was seeing the ball well. You know, anytime you can get a hit in the first at bat, it cools you down for the rest of the day.
When you got the award during the opening ceremonies, would you have thought that would probably be the high point of your experience from a personal standpoint?
I thought it could be, but you know, I was still hoping to get in some pinch running opportunities, maybe repeat last year, get in some big runs. But you know, I wouldn't have been surprised if it was.
When did you hear that you were in the starting lineup tonight?
Coach pulled me aside right after we got to the stadium. So 2 hours before.
How did you react to it? What was going on in your head when he told you?
It made sense. You know, I've been out there a couple times when Adam's been on the mound, so you know, I wasn't totally taken aback from it, but you know, I wasn't expecting it by any means.
And sixth, obviously Ernie kind of breaks the tie there, but still 2 outs to kind of give you some breathing room, kind of take us through that at-bat.
Oh, I think Ernie getting the first RBI definitely calmed my nerves a little bit. You know, it's a lot less nerve-wracking when we already have that one run break the ice, but you know, I was just trying to take a good approach up there. Had been seeing the ball well all day, and just try to continue.
It was 8-9 hitters. You guys did it in the Super Regional. It was Cato and Ernie, and now you and Ernie. Take pride at the bottom of the lineup to kind of turn that thing over the way you guys are?
Oh, absolutely. Ernie's my roommate, and I was messing around with him the whole game, telling him we're the guys that got to get it going for the top of the lineup. And, like you said, in the Super Regionals, 8-9 was big for us, and we need to be consistent all the way through the lineup to win games.
But this time they'll be body slammed.
Thank goodness.
Thomas, how much hard work can you put in, and how nice is it to get into a huge game and really produce?
Oh, I mean, we put in hard work, but everybody does. You know, the whole team is out there every day battling. You know, your body might not feel 100%, but it doesn't matter. And you know, all your teammates are doing the same thing. And to be able to get rewarded in a situation like this is pretty special.
When you get that,
is this something that you're going to remember for a while?
Oh, absolutely. You know, as a senior, my eligibility's up. This is something that will definitely stay with me the rest of my life.
when you get that 2 RBI hit, where your emotions in that moment? I mean, does it set in right there? Or?
Honestly, so I rounded first base, and I was like, oh, cool, got a hit. And then I turned, and Coach Kirby at first base is going nuts, and I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be really excited. And that's what reminded me. I was like, yeah, like, big moment.
Well, it sounds like you're pretty level-headed then. It sounds like you don't get too rattled by things then. Does that help you think, in that kind of moment today?
Definitely. Just try to stay cool, try to stay consistent. You know, the mound is still 60 feet 6 inches away. It's still a baseball game. I've played it my whole life. And, you know, the moment might change, but if you keep it the same, it doesn't.
I mean, you've stuck with this team now for 4 years in a very limited role. And I mean, do you get a lot of enjoyment out of being that guy who pinch runs, being that clubhouse kind of guy in a way?
Absolutely. Coming in, I never expected to even be on this team. Just being able to walk on with something special, being around the guys every day is awesome. Unbelievable experience, and I don't even need to get in games to have fun. Just being out there to practice every day is enough for me.
What's the support been like from other guys on the team, from veterans? Were they, after you got that big hit in the dugout, were they saying things to you? Were they joking around with you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Danny Panero's always on me about it. I give him a hard time all the time, so he's getting back at me. I was up there when I was on deck. Kenny Towns said to me when Ernie was up, he was like, "Come on, Ernie, we need to get on. I want Woodruff at the plate," because I'd already had the 2 hits today. So they were messing around, but it's all lighthearted.
Yeah. Is it really cool to to hear them do stuff like that? To stay
absolutely. And that's something that's special about this team. Everybody supports everybody. From top to bottom, the guys who aren't in the lineups, the guys, like Justin back in the bullpen, he comes up in any kind of situation. I think he had a bunt earlier in the postseason that was pretty big for us. Everybody is very supportive, and everybody gets excited for everybody else.
How cool was it to see Adam do what he did today?
Oh, unbelievable. Like Coach said in there, kid's made of something special. Unbelievable character, and he'll come through, and he deserves it because of the hard work he puts in. But to see him get rewarded, that's pretty awesome.
What does it mean for this team that you got a senior in you got a freshman in Adam? The way this team is, everyone's kind of contributing from top to bottom.
Oh, you need that this year. You've seen the last couple of years. We have maybe 9 or 10 guys plus your pitching staff that's kind of carried the team. This year it's been everybody, and it has to be that way. And that's something special about this team is everybody's come through at big times, and it's been somebody different every time.
How much are you trying to nudge Coach later on tonight, put you in the lineup tomorrow?
I'm sure I'll give him a nudge. Maybe not tonight, but probably tomorrow when we show up to the ballpark. We'll see. We'll see.
Where does this game rank in your baseball career from Little League till now? Where does this rank in far as?
I mean, it's got to be number one considering it could have been my last one. something special I'll always remember, and you know, being able to get 3 hits and get out there and play was something special.